3 here.
Not happening. Or it will.
Dang.
That was a quick game.
Glad we got those 4.
That's what Team 2K TV does. We give the community wins, thus for giving them double XP. So we're really giving to the community when we're out here taking L's and giving them wins. You know what I'm saying, guys?
That's what we're all about.
Blowing kisses and blowing games.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Jonas Valanciunas is hitting a lot of threes. So many so that his teammates started calling him Dirk Valanciunas. He says, I'm just taking what's out there. If I have an open shot, I'll take it. If I'm making it, I'll keep taking it. Simple as that. But, guys, you better believe he still can get it done inside as well.
Oh, he can, no question. Thanks, David. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the center, filling out the middle. And for New Orleans, up front it's Williamson at the 4 and Valanciunas at the 5. Running on the wing, they'll have Jones and Ingram. And it's McCollum in at point. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Anunoby passes to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Here's Pirtle. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Jones is running. And here's Ingram from the arc. They grabbed their own miss. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
The explosive athleticism of Williamson is so much fun to watch. For a guy his size to move like that, incredible.
That free throw good from Williamson.
And, guys, things are looking up in New Orleans. The extension for Zion Williamson reflecting his commitment to this young core. And with the 8th pick and Dyson Daniels, the Pels added to their bevy of young wing defenders. They're building a team to contend.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Ingram passes to Valanciunas. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to McCollum. Another shot. Valanciunas goes up again. And that's 2 points on the way.
Well, Jonas Valanciunas has the instincts, the size, and the smarts to go ahead and take advantage of those missed shots and create them into points.
And it's in there.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's McCollum. And that one goes long. Toronto, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Pirtle finds Anunoby. Krills it from outside.
OG Anunoby.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Ingram outside. Baseline try. That one doesn't drop. So the Raptors will take it the other way. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And he comes up with the deuce.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Pirtle trying to get open. Step back and squared up.
You love the confidence of VanVleet to take that shot. It's not just confidence, that's shots. That was so deep.
Ingram outside. McCollum against VanVleet. Outside, Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's McCollum. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Raptors ball.
Toronto leading by 4. Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. Pirtle finds Anunoby. Back to Pirtle. Van Vliet against McCollum. Offensive rebound. Count that one from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 5 points so far.
This guy is competitively tough and will not back away from physical defense. Go ahead, Fred VanVleet.
Again, New Orleans turns it over.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here's Van Vliet. He has 5. To the middle. Here's Siakam. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound in this one. Jones with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. And the Pelicans miss again.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Good.
Boy, how do you match up with OG Anunoby's length and athleticism? This guy is going to be able to get shots off because of both of those.
Ball stolen. It's 2-on-1. And here they go. Pirtle kicks to Siakam. The pass to Anunoby. Toronto working the ball around now. Van Vliet way outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pelicans trail by 8 on the wing. Jones. Here's Valanciunas. No good, unable to end this run.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Puts up a 3. And the 3 ball is good. He has 7.
3 points.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And you look at Jakob Poeltl, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Williamson left side. Back to Jones. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. And Greg Pirtle has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside. And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man. Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
That one goes in. Van Vliet's got 9.
Boy, how about Fred VanVleet? Defense doesn't even have a chance to catch him. What anticipation, what transition opportunity.
Valanciunas, good.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. It's a 13-point game. Passes to Anunoby. The 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Anunoby against Jones. Shot clock at 6. Ingram right side. He hits it from 9.
And it's easy to see just how dangerous Ingram is in the pick and roll. His size, the long arms, the shooting ability. The D has no clue as to what to do.
Back to Van Vliet. Here's Anunoby, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And the Raptors doors with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it. Well, the more opportunity that has been given to OG Anunoby, the more this young man shines. He is a multi-dimensional talent. Gives you great defense nightly and growing on the offensive end.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Achua, he's checked in for Perk. Young comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Trent subbed in for Scotty Barnes.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Trent driving in, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, you love to see Gary Trent Jr. put it on the deck, slice through the defense off that drive. Stop it, Gary.
Pelicans trail by 16. Pass to Daniels. He dishes it to Valanciunas. Marshall passes to Alvarado. Count it, good.
And they've repeatedly closed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Van Vliet outside. Now, here's Anunoby. 10 points for him. And here's Trent outside. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Trent's got 5 now.
Well, we know that Fred Van Vliet can be relied upon to find the open man. This guy's so consistently good at it.
And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. The Pelicans making a switch here. Nance is checked in. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
The son of an NBA vet, Gary Trent Jr.'s game is very different than his dad.
Well, obviously, Gary Sr. had more size and therefore was a post player in a different generation. The younger Mr. Trent, an excellent shooter from deep. Pretty much the opposite style of play.
Here's Daniels, covered by Van Vliet. Murphy, his shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Trent kicks to Young. Back to Trent. And it's Young. That time on the assist by Trent. And the Raptors lead by 17.
Well, such an aggressive play. Young not taking no for an answer, just overpowers the defense.
Here's Alvarado, and he makes good on the layup.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge, find a way, and he does.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Daniels from outside. That shot off the mark. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Young finds Achua. Back to Young. Banked in off the glass.
Boy, masterful work from Thaddeus Young. He's got such tremendous length down there.
Alvarado passes to Marshall. Looking for Nance, and he gets it there. The offensive rebound feeds to Murphy. And then Murphy with the dunk.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
And there's the call on Precious Achua. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
Pelicans trail by 15. Pass to Daniels. Down low. And the basket by Murphy. Murphy's got 8 points.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
No one covering.
OG Anunoby increasingly dangerous with his jumper. Nice catch and shoot opportunity there.
2 minutes.
Here's Alvarado. Covered by Van Vliet. Here's Marshall. No good on that one. Good D by Anunoby. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
You know, that's big-time concentration on that attempt. Young is not letting the defense alter his shot.
Shooting
What do you
one.
guys think so far about the offensive approach for Toronto?
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Well, also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Well, Thaddeus Young is a team-first guy, and if he sees an opportunity to get a teammate a shot, he will deliver it.
Kicks to Marshall. 1:19 left to play in the first. Here's Alvarado. Covered by Van Vliet. And the Nance slams it in.
Boy, Larry Nance Jr.'s athleticism is insane. The former dunk contest winner looking special.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Here's Alvarado. Covered by Van Vliet. There's the pass to Daniels. Cloak loose. Pushing it up. Young with the ball. Guarded now by Marshall. Young, good.
Well, fantastic shooting. A guy who drains these mid-range jumpers consistently. Thaddeus Young feeling good right now.
Passes it to Van Vliet. And here's Trent outside. Pelicans with the rebound. Nance has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Alvarado. And the Pelicans miss again. Raptors leading by 19. Here's Anunoby. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Anunoby's got 15.
Don't lose track of OG Anunoby. He's put in real time to make that jumper legit.
Alvarado passes to Marshall. Shoots over Anunoby. That one misses. A big-time effort for OG Anunoby, providing a lot of energy for the Raptors. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Pelican fans, here's your
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Raptors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
So it's the Pelicans now. McCollum and Jones are their guards. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Murphy in at the 4. That's the Pelicans' 5. Jones with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, we've gotten used to seeing this from Jonas Valanciunas. The slam on the putback. Nicely done, sir.
And when the stakes get high and you need a big shot, we know how dependable Fred VanVleet is.
It feels to me, Greg, like the bigger the moment, the more dangerous Fred VanVleet is. We've seen him so many times knock down so many huge shots. Doesn't matter the setting, Eastern Conference Finals or NBA Finals. This guy, the very definition of fearless. I don't know how you cannot love Fred VanVleet. This guy brings toughness. He's fearless in the clutch. He competes on the defensive end, and his IQ is as good as it gets.
And it's Ingram missing.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
Raptors substitution. Koloko.
Pelicans trail by 21. McCollum against Van Vliet. Here's Jones, and Jones with the stop.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment, you play the right way.
Zion Williamson's checked in for New Orleans.
Now into the lineup for your Pelicans, Zion Williamson.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Jones against Trent, and it's McCollum in the corner. Toronto grabs the miss. And the shot goes in. Barnes has got 6 points.
You get the sense Scotty Barnes is very comfortable in the painted area. That's easy work.
Jones kicks to Ingram. Pulls it from the elbow. They get it back, and that one, good. He's got 12.
Boy, what a game it's been for Jonas Valanciunas. It hasn't mattered what the defense has thrown at him. He's continued to deliver on the offensive end.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
It's Ingram on the wing, covered by Barnes, and it's Ingram missing. Raptors leading by 23. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Trent. And it's 8 points for Barnes.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
Give it up one more time for your Pelicans. Make some noise.
For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. From 10 feet out, got a hand on it. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And Valanciunas pulls it down. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Trent against Jones. Back to Ingram. Looking to end his cold spell. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
How about the deceptive strength of Ingram, just willing his shots in over the defense?
Pelican shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And you look at the way Ingram can get off a shot. When he gets to his spots, there's just no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
This guy is so comfortable from beyond the arc. You give Gary Trent Jr. a look from 3 and look out, folks.
Here's Valanciunas. That fall. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists in the game. A creator indeed, and the name you always hear, Greg, with Ingram as a comparison, Kevin Durant.
And that's about as fair a comp as you'll find. Ingram is special with how he can rise up over defenders with that shot. It makes him a lethal weapon late in the game.
Stolen by Van Vliet. Takes it inside, and he uses the glass on the layup. Van Vliet's got 15.
Don't let the diminutive size fool you. That's a big-time explosive drive right by the defense. We see you, Fred VanVleet.
Valanciunas, good.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset. Finds the open player in that instance.
Outside, Jones. McCollum against Van Vliet. It's deflected. Barnes left side. And here's Trent outside. Pelicans with the rebound. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. They get it back. And the dunk by Williamson.
And using his vertical on the offensive glass, Williamson is adept at reading misses and pouncing on second chance opportunities.
Van Vliet passes to Trent. Back to Van Vliet. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. And Gary Trent Jr. hits from deep. Trent's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Toronto. For New Orleans, they've gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Back to McCollum. Shoots over Van Vliet. And Williamson throws it down.
Oh, that's inexcusable defense. But once Williamson buries himself inside, you know he's looking for the throwdown.
And that one's good, Barnes.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Silky three-point shot by Ingram. Just goes to the arc and knocks it down.
And here's Valanciunas. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Outside, Jones. Pass to Ingram for three. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. Josh Richardson's checked in for Jones. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for the Raptors. New Orleans has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Here's Ingram, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Ingram's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Poeltl's shot is off, and that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Anunoby, he's checked in for Fred Van Vliet. Trent outside. Drops in the tray. Trent's got 16.
Game plan from here forward should be very simple. With Gary Trent Jr. cooking, you make sure you find him.
Here's Williamson. Here's Valanciunas. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. 18 points for him.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big game. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Lets a floater go. Tries to save it. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. The Pelicans making a switch here. Nance is checked in.
Pelicans, Larry Nance Jr.
Toronto's gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. To the paint. And it's Trent in the corner. Over Alvarado. Trent gets the bucket.
Yeah, Gary Trent Jr. is a legit three-level scorer. If you concede the mid-range, he's more than willing to take it.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Achua, he's checked in for the Raptors.
Second team foul. Raptors substitution. Precious Achua.
Anunoby passes to Achua. He kicks it to Poeltl. And it goes down 2 points.
Boy, getting his points the hard way. Jakob has to absorb contact and able to use his strength there.
Out left to the wing. And here is Marshall. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And again, no good by New Orleans. It's been all Raptors. Here's Barnes. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Richardson. Barnes grabs the miss. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team. And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
And the pass to Alvarado. 6 to shoot. To stop the run. He can't hit that time. Alvarado's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Trent passes to Anunoby. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. 17 points for OG Anunoby. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Passes it to Richardson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Shoots over Anunoby. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Marshall inside the three-point line. And again, New Orleans has no luck. And it's the Raptors ball. Some momentum with a 15-2 run underway. To the inside. And stolen by Williamson. And now here comes Marshall, leading the break. Sinks that one from the post.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. Raptors moving the ball around. Trent passes to Achua. And the shot is good.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Richardson against Anunoby. Richardson left side. And Pirtle sends it back.
Active defense from Jakob Poeltl. That's the key. When he stays active and alert, blocks are going to be there for him.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Alvarado. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Jakob Poeltl. This is his first free throw of the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
So for the Pelicans, Murphy's checked in, and Daniels subbed in for Marshall. It's Trent on the wing. This one for 3, and again, Toronto with the triple.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Pascal. The identity of this team is at the defensive end. So how satisfying is it to lock them down like you did in the first half?
It's great. I mean, we're a defensive team first, and I mean, that's what I like about our team, and the fact that we just go out there and get steals and get easy buckets at the other end. It's always great to play good defense.
Yeah, that's what you guys do. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It's Toronto with the advantage at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, give us your take.
Well, they went downtown and threw a party, and fortunately, we were all invited. The key is their shooters weren't afraid to pull the trigger on open looks, and it's a blowout right now.
And over to the big fella. Your thoughts on the Pelicans?
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting the rim, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Now McCollum, nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Siakam is out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then it's Fred VanVleet. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Trent in at the small forward. The Raptors shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Jones with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Jones dishes to Valanciunas. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Back to Valanciunas. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over VanVleet. Goes back up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Fred VanVleet picks one up.
When Valanciunas forces the issue like that, he is really tough to handle. He does a good job drawing contact.
And Toronto making a change here. Barnes is checked in. VanVleet finds Siakam. Anunoby. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
And that one's good. Ingram.
And this is what you want more of. Ingram has to keep being aggressive like this.
And that was another look at the fantastic mobile one drop that happened a moment ago.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
And for Siakam, great. He almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
And Fred VanVleet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin VanVleet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load, increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
Poeltl, the pass to Barnes. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Valanciunas passes to Jones. And Jones slams it in.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Barnes can't get it to go. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Stolen by VanVleet. The finish. And the dunk by Poeltl.
No surprise there. Steal from VanVleet. Bucket for the team.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Cullen passes to Ingram. VanVleet against McCollum. Ingram outside. Williamson finds Jones. And Poeltl pulls it down. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Here's Anunoby. That falls. Great assist by VanVleet. Anunoby's got 21.
I'll tell you, OG Anunoby showing you what could happen if he puts it all together. Doing work, OG.
Here's Jones. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Pelicans have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Chris Boucher's checked in for Toronto.
Hey, yo, get on Fred.
Siakam passes to Boucher, and the dunk by Boucher.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Ingram outside. McCollum dishes to Valanciunas. Over Boucher. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Toronto, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Siakam for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Siakam's got 10.
Well, you can see he is not shy from range, and Pascal Siakam continues to work on his consistency.
Jones finds Valanciunas. And another shot. Williamson, the pass to Valanciunas. He was all alone on that one. Valanciunas has got 4 points this quarter.
Takes great confidence in catch-and-shoot situations, and you can see how comfortable Valanciunas is in that opportunity.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Van Vliet against McCollum. Boucher with the ball. Back to Anunoby. Over Jones. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
This is where OG Anunoby is going to grow. That offensive game will expand to the mid-range.
Ingram outside. Back to McCollum. Outside, Jones. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Marshall, he's checked in for New Orleans. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's McCollum. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Jones in the post. He's guarded by Anunoby. Here's Valanciunas. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, the big man has quite the presence inside. Jonas Valanciunas gets physical and draws the contact. He's got to stay aggressive.
Valanciunas hits them both. Here's Van Vliet. He's got 17. Pass to Anunoby. Toronto working the ball around now. Over Jones. The shot off that time. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Shot from 12. Toronto grabs the miss.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Well, he sees the play developing, takes care of his responsibility. Just terrific job defensively.
Shoots the 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
A Swiss Army knife of a combo guard. McCollum excels at just figuring out ways to get his teammates involved.
Anunoby passes to Boucher. The kick out to Barnes. Here's Anunoby. Tries again. Pelicans with the rebound. Valanciunas is... And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. And a wide open look for McCollum. Bangs home the trifecta. McCollum's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Boucher. Now, here's Anunoby. Siakam trying to free himself up. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Jones. Makes it off the glass. Jones has got 6 here in this quarter. Here's Van Vliet. 17 points in the game. 11 feet away. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Inside, here's Marshall. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
Van Vliet kicks to Boucher. Here's Anunoby. Cranes the three-pointer. Anunoby's got 29.
How about the range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in form.
The pass to Marshall. Passes it to McCollum. And again with the rebound.
Rebound after rebound after rebound.
Oh, GA, he is crashing the glass with energy. I love it. To the middle. Here's Siakam. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
OG Anunoby.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
New Orleans making some changes here. Murphy's checked in, and it's Richardson in for Herbert Jones. Raptors also changing it up. Achua, he's checked in for Barnes. Young comes in for Chris Boucher. And Trent subbed in for Anunoby. Trent can't hit. And here are the Pelicans. They're on a 13-5 run here. Here's Alvarado. Softly drops in the floater. Alvarado's got 8.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Trent kicks to Siakam. Now, here's Trent, who's got 23. No good there. Richardson outside. Siakam pulls it in.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. From deep, Trent. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
3 points.
Van Vliet's got his 8th assist in the game. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Ingram passes to Alvarado. Back to Ingram. Shoots from the high post. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Ingram's got 19 points.
And this is Ingram's bread and butter, a terrific mid-range shooter who looks to score from there often.
Count the basket.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
And looking back on that Toronto run, Pascal Siakam, Doris, was a big piece to that puzzle.
There's no question about it. They allowed that young man to flourish in transition. He was a tremendous defender for the group. He was a big-time part of that title.
Trent can't hit. Well, for New Orleans, shooting right around 46% from the floor in the third quarter. That one's not going to go. Murphy can't hit. Toronto's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. There's the 3. No good that time. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And this is what Ingram can do for you. Make a variety of shots over the course of a game. Tonight, he has been unstoppable.
Trent against Richardson. Siakam outside. And again, no good by Toronto.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
No good from Valanciunas.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
Larry Nance has checked in for Valanciunas. Well, for New Orleans, shooting 43% from the floor. Takes it from 10. Unable to get that one. So it's Toronto now. Trent passes to Achua. from past the arc. Trent can't hit.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Well, you can see the will that Josh Richardson plays with. Contact, not a problem for this guy.
Trent outside. Launches it. And no good that time. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. It's the Raptors just dominating this one. On New Orleans, back in a moment. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Hands out there with Brandon Ingram. Then there's Richardson, and it's Alvarado in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here's Flynn, and it's off from 3-point range. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. With a step back, Toronto grabs the miss. There's Porter with the 3, connects from 3-point range. Porter's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Raptors. Alvarado passes to Richardson. Young against Nance. And he drops it in from the low post.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And another great look at the 2K drive. And good that time.
Stretching out to finish past the defender. Porter scores inside and out.
Alvarado passes to Richardson. Lets it go from 11. That one, no good. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Porter against Richardson. Martin inside the line. Second chance shot, and the layup is good.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
Richardson the pass to Nance. Lets the 3 fly, and Josh Richardson hits from deep.
Such a nice, smooth delivery by Josh Richardson. Range, yes, sir.
Porter, bounce pass. Kicks it to Flynn. Over Alvarado. Flynn misses. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
And here's Richardson. Ingram right side. Pocket 6. A second chance effort, and it's good on the way in. Ingram's got 10 points in just the second half.
and loving when Ingram uses that length down low, not settling for the jumper.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Ingram passes to Richardson. Here's Alvarado. Covered by Flynn. And there's the foul. It'll go on Malachi Flynn. That is his first foul of the game. Chris Boucher's checked in for Thaddeus Young. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Richardson the pass to Daniels. 6 on the shot clock. Richardson kicks to Marshall. Nails the 16-footer.
Show me your vision, Josh Richardson. What a delivery.
Here's Barton. Pass to Boucher. It's rebounded by Hayes. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. They get the rebound. Marshall dishes to Nance. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, who says this isn't a contact sport? Larry Nance taking the initiative to draw the foul. Nice.
Larry Nance Jr.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Toronto, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Back to Porter. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Flynn, good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Back to Richardson. Pass to Marshall. Just 5 to shoot. And the Pelicans miss again. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Boucher, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
We talk often about Chris Boucher's length. Well, right there, you see him use it to track down that offensive rebound.
Down low. The shot's good from Nance. Nance has got 6 points in the quarter.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And the Raptors call time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Let's give it up one more time. A huge cheer for your Pelican.
So it's Toronto now. Covered by Nance. Now the pass to Boucher. Lays it up and banks it in.
This is not going to slow Chris Boucher down. Yes, his frame is thin, but excellent concentration on his way to the finish.
And Marshall kicks to Daniels. Dishes it to Hayes. Marshall deciding where to go with it. And a miss there on the triple. Toronto, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. 3-pointer, Barton, good, and a nice assist from Porter. Barton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%. Pass to Marshall. Back to Richardson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
But Josh Richardson has length, and he's got hops, so on the interior, he can make those shots.
Boucher kicks to Flynn. Back to Boucher. It's tipped. Here's the break. And there's Richardson. That's good on the assist from Marshall. Marshall's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Barton. And Barton throws it down.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Pass to Marshall. Back to Daniels. Richardson gets a wide open look. from outside off the mark.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
The pass to Porter to the inside. Second shot opportunity. Lays it up off the glass.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And that one misses.
At the line for New Orleans, Jackson Hayes. At the line for 2.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Barton. Here's Flynn. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
All the officials are all over that one.
Shooting for Toronto.
The free throw drops for Flynn.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good from Flynn. For New Orleans, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Richardson attacking. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Alvarado's checked in. Flynn the pass to Porter. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn.
The length and athleticism of Otto Porter able to weather the contact. Terrific strength on that one.
Here's Alvarado. Covered by Flynn. And Nance kicks to Hayes. Here's Richardson to the paint. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good. Daniels.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Here's Flynn. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
The free throw drops for Flynn.
Shooting for Toronto, Malachi Flynn. At the line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Down low, here's Nance, and the jam by Larry Nance.
And that's Nance Jr.'s go-to move. This guy doesn't mess around when he gets that kind of position.
Covered by Nance. Up top, Barton. Over Richardson.
Toronto foul. Pelican. Personal foul.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Jones is checked in.
Now into the lineup for your Pelicans.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. And it's Otto Porter with the foul.
Toronto foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Alvarado passes to Jones. And Hayes kicks to Richardson. New Orleans moving the ball around. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Will Barton. That free throw good from Hayes.
At the line for New Orleans, Jackson Hayes.
Hayes hits them both. Here's Barton. Passes it to Boucher. Over Hayes. The shot missing. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Richardson outside. Pass to Alvarado. Back to Richardson. From downtown. Rebound by the Raptors. Left side, Porter. And stolen by Richardson. Outside, Jones. Goes back up. He lays it in.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Pass to Barton. Back to Porter. From outside the arc. And there's the pass to Boucher. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Jones is running.
Well, when you're in transition, the pass should lead the break, and that's exactly what was done in easy two.
Here's Boucher, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Well, you got to get to that in-between game sometimes. Chris Boucher getting to that mid-range jumper.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Raptors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for OG Anunoby.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Here's Porter. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Jones, the pass to Nance. And here's Hayes. Six to shoot. Porter with the steal. Jumps up. Botches the slam dunk finish. It's Richardson on the wing. Passes to Alvarado. Hayes trying to break free. Flynn grabs the miss. Boucher kicks to Barton. Pass to Flynn. Here's the three. It falls.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Pascal, you've been getting stops, getting out and running. What is working defensively?
Our energy was where we wanted to be. And that's how we got to play every single night. We can't come in and not play that way because that's the way we play. So we got to play like that every single night. And it starts with me. You know, like I have to bring my team to that energy level every single night. And, you know, I'm going to try my best to do that.
It was successful tonight, man. Congratulations on a big win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.